on a serious note, before I start this video and get into talking about, all the happy things, I do want to go ahead and address the situation that is going on in this world right now. A lot of countries, we're all kind of experiencing this together, some worse than others, and I feel really, really bad for all the families out there who have somebody who is sick right now with this or having to be quarantined. I also really feel for the doctors who have to quarantine themselves because they can't go around their family when they've been like this, when they've, been near and up close to something like this. So I just want to go ahead and say that I am going to address this once. I might talk about it in future videos, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that I hope everybody is doing okay, and I just want everybody to know, this isn't gonna last forever. If everybody cooperates and does what they're supposed to, quarantines themselves, I know it really sucks staying at home all the time, not being able to go out and live your life like you normally do, but on the other hand, we can use this time to do the things that we haven't caught up on around the house, set goals for ourselves, and take this and all of this that we are experiencing with us into the future, and just be thankful for everything that we do have, all the freedom that we do have, all the things that we can do. Be thankful that normally you can go to the store and have no worries if you're going to have any toilet paper or not. I couldn't imagine having to live like this all the time. That would suck. So just be thankful for what we have now and try to stay well, practice good hygiene. Please don't overbuy on things because some people can't, do that right now, and those who can aren't able to get their stuff because some people have overbought. And just, I don't know. Now's the time to lean on each other. We don't need any hate. We don't need any meanness in this world. We really just need each other. And I have faith that we can all get through this together. So with that being said, I'm going to actually get into this video now. So, cheers. So I'm drinking Coke instead of coffee. I just wanted something different. I don't know. The carbonation, it is making baby move a little bit down there, but maybe baby enjoys the caffeine. I don't know. I mean, it's the mini Coke can, so I'm not being too bad with the caffeine now. So, but it is 9:18 on a Friday night. My husband is at work right now. He's working late. He'll probably call while I'm filming this. But I wanted to film a video of just me playing with some makeup, using a foundation that I haven't used in over a year. Oh, excuse me, that Coke's gonna make me burp. In over a year, and also just talk about other life things like pregnancy, because I never really did I haven't done a recent pregnancy updated video, so I just thought about talking about that, and also how we're supposed to be moving next weekend if everything goes okay, and nothing changes else in the world. It seems like everything's changing every day, but that's the plan. We're moving. I can't wait. I'm excited. That's, positive news for us and our family, and also baby is doing well. So I have a lot of things to talk about, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I have actually, and if you're new here, my name is Ashley. you should definitely hit that subscribe button down below so that you can see all the cool future videos that I'm going to be doing. And also, I would just like to have you here, you know, it would be swell. And give this video a thumbs up if you like chitty chat, makeup playing around, happy, fun-filled, positive videos. Alright, so now I can begin. So I have actually already done a few steps. I've already moisturized my face using my most favorite moisturizer right now from Touch in Soul. And then I also primed my face. I call it primed. I've primed and fined my face. Moisturizer and my pore filling primer, or the blurring primer. And then the Too Faced Hangover. This is a deluxe size. It's not the full size. I'm not paying money for a full size because this thing lasts me forever. And I have other things that I need to use. So I'm trying to use those two up. I have been working on them for what seems like a freaking century. So not a year, a century. So I'm already wet my beauty sponge. I really need to get new sponges. I really want to try the new ColourPop sponges. I'm going to order the whole pack and try that because they look just, I don't know, the packaging and the colors, there's just something about it that gets me. They got all these different kinds of shapes that will help me get into like my nooks and crannies in my face. It just seems like a really good investment and they're not that expensive. So I'm definitely gonna order those. That'll be the last thing that I buy in sponges. All my sponges are just dirty and over a year old. I think I got this for Christmas over a year ago. So, but it's still pretty good condition. So I'm gonna be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. And the reason why I decided to pull this back out is because it has SPF 15 sunscreen in it, and I work at Chick-fil-A, so right now, since we're only doing drive-through, I'm pretty much outside like my whole entire shifts, and if you can't tell, I mean, my husband calls this little thing on my forehead, it was like, it wasn't even a zit, I don't even know what it was like, I don't know. But it turned into like a sore because that's just me. I pick my face. Also, all this going around has made me more aware of touching my face. At the beginning of this year, at the beginning of my pregnancy, I had a really bad time. So basically, I have anxiety. Like, I have had that since high school. And it got really bad when I got pregnant. Not so bad that like I was having to change my medication or anything, but I noticed that I started biting and picking my lips a lot more as just like a something to do so that I'm not like thinking or freaking out or worrying. So I've noticed that I haven't been picking my lips as much because I don't want to get sick. So I'm trying to not touch my face in that kind of way at all, and I'm really trying to let my lips heal. So, but I don't know if like pregnancy is just making my face break out, but this little guy decided he wanted to pop up on my face, and I don't know what's going on in here, and then on the side of my nose it's like a zit, but it's not a zit. I don't know. My face is going through some changes right now, and on top of that, I am sunburned. So I needed to start wearing like some SPF, you know, really. And if I'm gonna wear makeup, might as well wear makeup that has SPF in it. So I'm also looking at my bathroom mirror while I'm applying this, and also looking at the viewfinder, and I'm gonna look at this mirror too. So from what I remember on this foundation, it's very thick. It's a thick formula. This thing says full coverage. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I mean, so far it's looking pretty full coverage, but I think it dries down like really fast. So how do you guys put your, like, do you apply your foundation on your hand? Do you put it on your beauty blender? Do you put it on like a pan? I know that Taylor Wynn, she puts hers on a candle lid. I did that for a while, but then I started using my candle lid as a soap holder, bar soap holder, so I need to get another candle lid to do that with. But I've kind of just been putting it straight to the beauty blender. I mean, the beauty blender is going to soak up product anyway, so if it's going to soak it up, it's going to soak it up, right? You know what I mean? See if I can get some ASMR in here. So far, over here, I don't feel like I have any makeup on. And I do still see some freckles coming out. And see, I like that. I like, what in the world? So, here's the problem with having dogs is you get hair on your freaking beauty blenders. Who am I kidding? Anybody gets hair on their beauty blenders, and then it gets on your face. And it's so hard to get off. So hard. So, what was I saying? See, I'm typically I like medium to full coverage, but I do like full coverage foundation, but I also do really like when my freckles like show through because it looks more natural that way and it doesn't look too like I'm too cake face, you know? So, man, these wrinkles are coming through. I'm kind of thinking about playing around with some lashes. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't worn lashes in a long time, and since about the beginning of my pregnancy, when I didn't know I was pregnant, that's when I wore my first pair of lashes, like really welly. That doesn't make any sense. But anyways, we just all make up new terms, you know? The world's coming to an end, why not? Just kidding, it's not coming to an end, but still, apparently my language is. But yeah, so I wore them for a while. I wore them like at home and TikToks and stuff, and in some pictures, and I really like how they look. They're really pretty. A lot of the girls at my work, they wear false lashes, and I'm just like, it's almost like they do it like it's their morning routine. Like, they don't even wear makeup, they'll just wear fake lashes. I'm like, wow. But see, I like mascara so much. So that, like, I've always been a mascara girl. I always will. Probably will be wearing mascara until the day I die. But and I feel like lashes take away from that in a sense. But let's see here. Huh. I like how this is looking. And it's not looking too cakey around my nose. I haven't really put any on my nose. What in the world is on my nose? It's looking pretty good. Like, it's not cakey. I don't know how well it's picking up on the viewfinder. I mean, you can still see the little butthole on my chin and my forehead, but that's okay. That's fine, you know? Let's cover our nose a little bit more. It's a good match though, I think. Kind of. I mean, it's a little bit darker than my neck. but my neck is like so much paler than my face. Who else has that problem? Because that's a thing. Okay. Not really covering up the nose too well. I think that's just because I'm sunburnt. I can still see the red poking through. But it doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation. And it seems to be drying down pretty well. I don't want to like rub it off or anything. We'll see how it goes once I put concealer and stuff on. I've noticed that I don't like putting concealer in the crease of my nose anymore just because it just doesn't look good. It looks crepey and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. The brows are done. Alright, so I'm back. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. eye primer today, the liquid kind, and instead of my Urban Decay, because I haven't used this in quite a while. And honestly, like, I know e.l.f. came out with, because I have it right here with me. It came out with their putty primer, or putty eye primer, and I'm not a fan of it. It was too hard to work with. It was too dry and it didn't go across my eyes very smooth. I had to pretty much tug and pull, and I really don't like having to do that any more than, you know, what I already do throughout my normal makeup routine. I'm not sure how I'm liking this either. This is looking very like broken up and stuff on my eyelid. I don't know if it's because my eyes are just dry, my eyelids are dry, or what, but like, I don't know if you can see how it looks. You can't, but it looks terrible. Like, it's not like my Urban Decay primer potion, that's for sure. So I'm really glad that Ulta's doing their, 21 days of beauty sale. And also, like, since they're closing their stores, like, maybe they won't sell out as stuff as, but they're doing this full size cheaper than the price of a deluxe size. So I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna definitely order this because so far out of the 3 primers that I've tried, this is my favorite by far, and I'm definitely gonna purchase that. I think something else I'm gonna actually purchase this time around is the Too Faced chocolate bronzer. I wanted to get that the last time, but I didn't. It's one of those things where you put it in your cart and then you never buy it. That's what happened. So, but I'm gonna actually go ahead and do a eye look with the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I've been really into this the past couple of days, past couple of weeks. So I think quickly I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I want to do it on camera or not, because normally it takes forever to film that. Yeah, why not? Of course. My foot's asleep. Guys, my foot is asleep. Oh my god. Somebody call the hospital. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild shade Creme Brulee. Is that Creme Brulee? Yeah, Creme Brulee. To just put a base down on my eyes. So let me do that. I have another one of these that's brand new, still in the packaging, that I'm just going to give away to someone because I don't need two of these, and I have so many eyeshadows, you know, so, alright, eyes are based with the paste and the, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if the baby inside me sometimes rolls its eyes at how stupid I am. I mean, hopefully not, but you know, you never know. So I'm gonna go into this shade called Orange Soda. This one right here. It's a very light orange soda, if you'll ask me. Not very bright. It's like a not so carbonated orange soda, I guess. I'm gonna just put that in the crease of my eye. You don't understand why my brushes have so much lint on them. I really like that shade. You can't really tell because my lighting is not that great right now, but I didn't set up my ring light. I should have. Maybe that would have helped balance this out a little bit, but I'm actually filming this video in my bathroom, sitting down. I got my husband Connor to bring a chair from downstairs up for me so that I could sit and film, because it was becoming very, and as like I said in one of my other videos, it was becoming very difficult to film sitting on a stool. There's too much pressure and weight down there to be sitting on a stool right now. And I also need something to kind of help support my back as well. Got a text message from my mother. My dad went to the grocery store, and I told my mom to text me when he got home. Don't I feel like a parent? And also I wanted to know what it was that he was able to get at the grocery store. So we got Klondike bars, milk, bread, some strawberry kiwi drink, donuts, bananas. Oh. Well, at least they got some things that are important. My husband and I, we have not gone grocery shopping yet. We need to. It's kind of a really odd time for us to go grocery shopping because we're fixing to move. So, why would we go buy all these groceries when we're fixing to move? But, I mean, I guess we can take them with us. But, you know. So, anyways, I'm going to go into the shade Dusty Rose. It's like this mauvey, light mauve shade. I really like it. It's pretty. I'm just going to put that in the outer V crease. The pregnancy. How's that been? It's been pretty well. I literally just asked myself a question out loud. Yeah. Okay. Quarantine it is. So I am now, when I'm filming this, I'm almost 21 weeks. For anybody wondering in months, that's 5 months. So I'm halfway there, which is great. When we went to get the ultrasound done, you know, the full anatomy scan, we don't know the gender yet, because we're doing a gender reveal. My sister-in-law, brother-in-law are handling that for us. They're throwing us a little gender reveal party. So I don't know the gender yet, but I know that the baby is healthy, it's growing the way it's supposed to, has everything that it's supposed to have, and it weighed at the time, which was last week. I went last Friday. It weighed 11 ounces, and I'm pretty sure it weighs more than that now. It probably weighs close to like 13, 14 maybe. I don't know how fast they gain weight, but I know Monday I was in the drive-thru and I had my hoodie on and the big like yellow vest that we have to wear when we're doing iPads in the drive-thru, and I took my hoodie off and my belly was like a lot bigger than what I remembered it being that morning when I woke up. So I was like, okay, yay, the belly like popped. I finally look like I'm pregnant now, like. So I'm glad 5 months in, finally starting to look actually pregnant, and that means that baby is growing. I'm definitely feeling that it's growing because my ligaments in my hips, my ligaments that stretch from my ovaries to my uterus cramp, like randomly. So it's like your stomach muscles are stretching. I already have felt my abs like your abs like split basically. So there's like space in between where your abs are. It's really weird. And as I'm like, is it just me or is this foundation starting to oxidize a little bit? I think it is. I think it's starting to oxidize some. So, see, we've got these in the crease, those two shades in the crease. I think I'm going to I might use some setting spray for this. Hold on, I'm gonna respond back to my mother real fast. Okay, so I just responded back to her. My foot is going to sleep. So I might have to stand up here in a minute and walk around. But I think I'm gonna go in with this shade, Sultry. This shade right here. It's really pretty. My mom texts like I do. Like I mass text. Like, does anybody have that person in their life that sends like 4 text messages before you respond? Well, sadly, I'm that person. I catch myself doing it all the time. I'm like, I just have so many thoughts that come into my head, and then they come out, and yeah. So, but she does the same exact thing. Like ever since she learned how to text, that's just how she is. I mean, she has so many things to say. It's fine though. I mean, it's keeping me pretty well from being bored. So I'm gonna have to stand up because my foot's asleep. So I'll start back up with this in a second. Okay, I'm back. I've got both feet on the ground. Maybe this will go away, this whole foot thing. Feet going to sleep, that happens a lot. I have like the world's worst circulation in my feet, I swear. But yeah, so what was I talking about before my foot went to sleep? Oh, how much I text when I text people. Yeah, I'm trying really hard to actually just break that habit and not text people 15 times in a row. But I just do. I don't know. And sometimes when my mom does it, it overwhelms me. And so I'm just like, oh, great. I probably do that to other people. I probably overwhelm other people with all my thoughts. And they're like, okay, slow down, you know, like, chill. I can't comprehend all that at once. But, yeah, so that's something that I'm gonna try and work on. I also have been trying to work on how, like, much I'm consumed with Facebook and other social medias. I haven't turned off notifications on other things, but I did turn my notifications off on Facebook because I just couldn't anymore. I couldn't. And I just found myself on my phone way too much, and I don't need to be on it that much. Especially if I'm going to have a kid on the way, I got to get used to not being able to stare at my phone all the time, you know? So, now I think I'm going to go into this shade Glistening right here. And I'm gonna put that like, I think on the center of my eye. But we need a brush that is smaller. Use this elf thing. I'll wet it so that it shows up to its fullest potential. Fullest potential. And just dab that right on the center of my lid. There. Yeah, I'm not really doing a cut crease or anything. This is probably gonna be pretty sloppy eye look, but I just wanted something to, I don't know, kind of brighten that up a little bit because it was really dark. I'll just kind of mix them together a little bit there. Kind of make like our own eyeshadow shade. And so I'm gonna go into the crease, the outer crease of my eye with a darker color. I'm gonna use probably this mulberry color. I really like it. To just darken up that. Well, the fallout is for real. I don't mind that though. That's with a lot of eyeshadows. It's kind of hard to not have that happen. Let's see, what else is there in pregnancy that I've experienced? Cravings. I seriously have craved apples and fruit this whole entire time. And now up until recently I've noticed that when we go eat places, I want chicken. I want fried chicken. So I don't know if that's like coming from Connor because he loves chicken, he loves meat. So now, but also in the beginning of my pregnancy, I did not eat meat at all. I did not want meat at all. No chicken, nothing. And so now maybe I'm just like, since I'm able to eat it, I want it because I didn't eat a lot of it in the beginning. So maybe. But, okay, so that's all I'm going to do for the top of my eyes. And now I'm going to put some concealer on. And then I'm going to put a little bit of color underneath my eyes. So yeah, that's really all I've craved. I also really like Chick-fil-A's ice cream. I am not an ice cream person at all, really. Let's cover that up and this up too. Maybe that as well. I'm not an ice cream person at all, but Chick-fil-A's ice cream I really like. And I will get that. I will reward myself with that. Like yesterday, it was a rough day. And so I was like, you know what? I can't have a glass of wine, so I'm going to have some ice cream. And that's what I did. So not really craving too much, just kind of the same, but now I can finally eat. I kind of have a craving for meat a little bit. Chicken, just fried chicken though. Because if I get steaks and burgers, I have to have them cooked well done, and then people do not know how to cook stuff well done. They assume that it's supposed to be burnt and charcoaled and stuff, and it's like, no, like, I've done it before, my husband's done it before. You can make something well done. You can make a burger well done and it not have any pink in it, but it also not taste like charcoal. Like, not like just straight up burnt, you know? So I kind of stay away from burgers and steak just because I can't get it cooked a certain way. that it would be good, you know? So, and I did it. I put concealer. So this concealer does not go well with this foundation. I don't think it does. I don't think it goes very well with it, but alright, so now I'm going to take this little dude and go into this Dusty Rose shade and just go under my eyes. This is that light mauve shade. Go under. Oh, that looks horrible, that concealer. Looks so bad. I didn't set it. I meant to set it. What is the world coming to? I'm forgetting my steps of makeup. Done took too many breaks during this video. So yeah, now I guess I'll work backwards and set this with this powder. Oh, wow, that really dumped out a whole lot. Didn't mean for that to happen. I don't really think that this is gonna work well with this foundation just because it is already a different color. And so it's probably gonna like add some color to this. It's probably gonna make it oxidize. We'll see. I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere, so if that happens, it happens. I do like taking this sponge and pressing it into the skin though. I do like that. Let's just dump that back in there. I do have one request. Not that I'm going to repurchase this again, but I request that Maybelline fix the way that they packaged this because it is so messy. It's messy. My Becca packaging is not that messy because the way they have it, you have your plastic lid here and then you have this little filter that you just dip your product in through and it picks up the product through the filter. And so you don't have all that extra like mess everywhere. So they need to do something. Although you do get, I think, a lot more product in here than in the other one. But in the alright. So let's just do this. Brush through the face. Make sure there's not anything extra chilling anywhere. Okay. So now I'm going to go into Butter Bronzer. One of the most saddest things I found out over the course of this week, and I told y'all guys that this video is going to be positive, but Physicians Formula is no longer cruelty free. They sell China, so I don't know if that, I mean, I guess they can claim that they're so cruelty free, but China doesn't have laws that mandate animal testing. So it's just kind of like, it's like, is it cruelty free or is it not cruelty free? Because I don't know. I've been told and I've seen on like websites, I think Logical Harmony is one of them, that this is now not a cruelty free company anymore. So I mean, they're products for me anyways, because They were drugstore. I mean, they are drugstore, but they're also still pretty expensive. Like, I got this on sale. I did not buy this at full price, and I'm pretty mad because I just bought this recently. I got it for cheap, but now they're not cruelty free. And it's like, I just wasted money. So I'm not going to buy any more Physician Formulas products. I'm just going to use what I have instead of throwing it away. And yeah, that's, in case anybody didn't know that, they're not cruelty free anymore. So that's a bummer. That's 2 makeup brands that I really liked so far. Physicians Formula and Wet n Wild. I really liked both of those brands, but they betrayed me. So I'm going to go into this Butter Blush from Physicians Formula. The shade Natural Glow, I guess. I guess that's what it is. Or it's called Murmur Butter Blush. I don't know. We're just going to put that on our face. Use it. So I don't really know if I've gained any weight. I'll find out Monday when I go back to the doctor if I've gained weight. I haven't gained much weight throughout this whole thing though, and I know most people don't gain the weight until like the very end. So hopefully I don't gain a whole lot of weight. I'm not going to be too mad about it though, because then that means the baby's growing and stuff like that. Everything's, you know, good. So I'm gonna go in, I guess I'll just use this Physician Formulas highlight. I also had bought the Becca highlighter in Opal. I bought it because I really like the packaging. It's a pink, but the highlighter itself is really pretty, and it has the breast cancer symbol in it. I don't know if that's, I think that's what that's for, but I really like this highlighter. It is a really good highlighter. And I have another one that I got in a BoxyCharm that I haven't really used. I think I'll put this on my face to show you guys like how much of a good highlighter it really is. So like, isn't that crazy? I know you can see that because I can see that on my viewfinder. I'll do the other side. It's just, I don't know, it's such a pretty highlighter. I would probably pay full price for this, honestly. Not right now though, but, and especially not when I can get it at TJ Maxx. So, yeah. I'll save you for another day. Alright, so now let's move on. I think next is like, well, I could do setting spray. So I'll do setting spray. Do y'all ever sit there and think about how you're going to do your makeup? Like, am I the only one that has to think about it sometimes? So I'm going to push my Coke can away. And this is the Patrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. It's alright. I mean, I noticed that if I spray it from far away, that it doesn't spit at me so much, but also it has a smell to it. Not a bad smell, but like a perfumey smell to it. So if you don't like perfumey smells, you probably wouldn't like this, but it's really affordable too, especially when Ulta does sales. That's when I normally buy stuff. Oh, and this puts us asleep again. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to put some false lashes on while I try to wake up my foot. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna share, these are the ones that I'm gonna wear. They are super dramatic, super dramatic. They're the Naked Drama collection from Kiss. They're called Toulouse. So I'm gonna try these. We'll see. I've seen some techniques used from other people, like where they use their eyelash curlers, so we'll see how that works. But I noticed that the band is like super thick on these, and luckily I have tweezer scissors to, like, you know, help me fit these to my eye, because I have tiny, that's my main problem, is I have small eyes, and that's why, you know, I have such a hard time with lashes, is because my eyes are so freaking small compared to these. What if we just wore them all like this? So, alright, so I'm gonna fiddle with this. Might try to film some of me like bellowing miserably at this just to give you guys something to laugh at. But yeah, maybe I should just keep rolling. I'll keep rolling and then I'll insert like clips. I mean, it's so furry. I don't know how she did that, but we gonna try to do this. We gonna try, cause I mean, I like lashes and they're so much fun. They just really add to looks. Let me go ahead and kinda trim this one as well so that they match. For the most part, I should have cut them together. But I did not do that, so I did see where some people would put glue like on their eyelid, but for me that just like messes my look up, you know? So okay, so I changed my mind. No lashes, just gonna do eyeliner, because I haven't done that in a really long time. So I'm gonna use, normally I have my, yeah, here we are, my liquid liner. So hopefully, you know, we'll do good on this. Haven't put eyeliner on my eyes in a very, very long time. Excited because I still have to do the other side. Not bad. They're not huge, but I don't like my wings huge, so I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox eyeliner on the lid here. Go a little bit on the inside of my eyelid. Then now we will go into mascara. Now this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is a very good volumizing mascara. I see why people like it so much, honestly. Okay, cool. And then now we'll go for the bottom lashes with my Wet n Wild. Cool. And I don't see much of a point in putting a lip color on. I'm probably just gonna put a little bit of chapstick on. That is everything. Yeah, see, it's a really good mascara. Makes my lashes look pretty long, in my opinion. So I'm glad I didn't go with these lashes because they're super huge and I feel like they would make my eye look teeny tiny. So finally getting my energy back and stuff like that, so that's cool. I'm happy about that. Let me show you guys my shirt and my bump. So this is a shirt that says due in August. I got it at the Motherhood Maternity store, and I don't know how well you can see the bump, the baby bump, but there you go. I was kind of sucking it in a little bit, but yeah. So there's more pictures on my Instagram and also like ultrasound pictures on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me, you definitely should. I'll link it down below in the description box, and I'll put it on the screen here. My hair is like super long. It's back down to the length it was when I was in high school, which is really cool. But I think that's all for this video. I did film an empties video, but I absolutely hated it, and I hated how like all over the place I was with it. I think in the future, like I went ahead and threw away all those empties. In the future, when I save my empties, I'm gonna start taking notes on, like, as soon as I finish up a product, I'm gonna write down what I think of it so that my thoughts are more together when I film those videos for you guys in the future. Just because I filmed it, didn't like it, and so that is that. But I hope you guys like the new intro to my videos, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and remember, we can get through this together. Everything is going to be okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys subscribed. If you didn't, that's okay. I understand. Sort of. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! And if you have any video requests, comment down below or hit me up on Instagram and let me know, because I love hearing what other people want to see right now, especially right now with everything going on. And yeah, okay, bye!